It's time for Friday Flix, and he's got your backstage pass to two of the biggest movie releases of the weekend in Santa Monica, California. Host of America's longest-running movie talk show, The Film Freak Movie Interview, Leo Quinones. How are you, Leo?
My hero, Ryan. Great to be back with you.
All right, thanks, Leo. Hey, quick question. What's the week after the Oscars like in Hollywood? Is it sort of a Hollywood hangover?
It's like relief. You know, we've been talking about these movies that no one has seen, and then it comes this big night of Oscars and 3 hours plus of boredom. It's just finally behind us, you know, and now we can move forward. It's great.
Yeah,
Oscar season done.
On to some new movies. First, this weekend being The Lazarus Effect. And before we get into it, Teresa actually interviewed Olivia Wilde earlier in the week, and she said that she actually went back to refilm part of the movie while she was 8 months pregnant, Leo.
And you know, you would never know. That's what, you know, the camera does. They just shoot you from the midsection up, and you can hide a lot. So The Lazarus Effect, PG-13. Well, again, this is a huge theme in movies that dates back to the 1930s. What is the Lazarus Effect? It's really bringing back someone from the dead, the reanimation of dead tissue. 1931, Frankenstein. 1990, Flatliners. Julia Roberts, The Rat Pack, Kiefer Sutherland, Kevin Bacon. Well, now it's time to revisit this Lazarus Effect. So what you have is a team of scientists, and basically they revive an animal, and the animal comes back to life, and all of a sudden, boom, they lose their funding, and through the lab accident, we have an electrocution, and this is, of course, Olivia Wilde's character. She's cooked, she's fried, she's dead, but through their medical experimentation, they bring her back to life. But what happens is, when she comes back from the other side, she brings a little baggage with you, AKA pitchfork, horns, and a lot of evil. And then it just snowballs into telekinesis, paranormal, just demonic. And it's like, these are doors you don't really want to be knocking on.
Leo, it kind of reminds me of a tamed version of Resident Evil and World War Z.
Actually, those are two very cool parallels, Ryan. But with the Lazarus Effect, you're not going to be sitting in the seat too long. Including credits, it's only 83 minutes. That is a blink of an eye for a movie, which should help it during the box office weekend, because it plays more times than, say, like Braveheart, which is like 3 hours. So the Lazarus Effect is going to do pretty good. And like I said, it's PG-13. So if you want a decent scare, you got it right there.
All right, moving on to something that might be a little bit longer. We're talking about Focus, which is rated R, featuring Will Smith. And this is kind of a different role for him. He's playing the role of a con man. Normally, he's the hero. He's the good guy. What's up with this movie?
Well, you can't help but be on Will Smith's side because he's such a likable guy. Here we have a movie called Focus. The focus is about, well, we're going to shift your focus, so we're going to take your watch, or we're going to take your wallet, or we're going to con you in some way. So the con is on, clever cons. And the way to break this movie down, Ryan, is just simply think about this when you sit down at the theater. Everything is a con. So you have to question everything that's happening. You look at all the characters, who's in, who's out, you never really know. And again, it's rated R. Now, you've got Margot Robbie. Now, she's opposite Will Smith. Margot Robbie lit up the screen in Wolf of Wall Street, playing Leonardo DiCaprio's wife. And I know you are a big fan, Ryan.
Big fan. Yes, I have to say I sure am.
Well, here's what I'm going to say. Will Smith has been off our radar for a while, at least mine. And I think that this film, Focus, is his best effort since 2007's I Am Legend. Now, I love that movie. So it's great to see Will Smith. He's funny, he's charismatic, and you know what? This one is a good bang for your buck. It's a good popcorn film, and I highly recommend it. It's a great time at the movies.
All right, we'll have to check that one out this weekend. And more importantly, we want all of our viewers, you guys got to tweet Leo at Movie Interview. I know all week I see you tweeting. You have a ton of great information on there for movie reviews, just chatting with viewers and fans about what's coming up and what they should and shouldn't see, right?
Well, what I do is I like to just tweet me and you all the time and include you. So follow me if you want to know what's going on with movies. That's why I'm here, and it's a blast to be with you. You know what? Stay warm, all my friends in Connecticut, and thank you all so much for having me.
Oh, you're very welcome, Leo. We're going to try to heat things up here a little bit in CT. We're going to swing it over to Teresa over in the Bender Kitchen.
Right.